Hello everyone, hello. Okay. So, Cerydra, am I right? Well first, hello Elder Seal, hello High Ground, hello everyone. Yeah, I know we're all dying for the tea on Cerydra. But first off, let me just get to farming my Phainon relics as per usual. Hi Blazes, hello. Bag was talking about me today, not the tea.
Serenity is before me.
Bag and I need to talk on Discord on stream one of these days.
For tomorrow.
I hope he was saying good things. You technically didn't tell me whether or not he was saying good things. Dual stream? Yeah, I would love to dual stream with Bag. It's up to him though. What relics am I looking to replace? Actually, my headpiece and my glove piece are my worst pieces on Phainon. So those are the easiest pieces to replace, and those are the ones I need to replace. Oh, I feel that, Ryasa. Oh no, I hope not. Man, of course it's on the healing set. You joined the stream and saw Meteor? The stream is just always meteors now that have E6 Phainon.
Lend me your strength.
You don't want to be in the mines anymore? Oh, we'll be talking about the mines. Yeah, that's a classic Skylar Hex getting crit on the wrong pieces. Are you Wyoming a collab stream? I think he was talking about. Oh, we are planning a collab stream, Scarlet Mind. Forever cursed with speed. No worries, Scarlet Mind. Hi Zosimos. Bag and I will probably be doing a collab stream around the Fate collab time. Wow, really? Just gonna taunt me with this? That's crazy. Hi Shoelace, hello. Yeah, so I have been doing extensive Cerydra testing. Honestly, my head kind of hurts from how much stuff I've been mapping out for Cerydra rotations. Oh my gosh, this character. Hello, Maharaga. You think Cerydra has some issues? Chewy Bag? Yeah, that'll be... Can't wait for that stream. Listen, Cerydra has so many issues that it's actually miraculous that she's somehow still Phainon's best in slot. Like, that's kind of crazy. If you think about it in a certain way, it's pretty impressive that she manages to be Phainon's best in slot despite having so many things wrong with her kit. Hi, YouTube watcher.
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Your sun tear the sky. Quench the flames of blood.
Ooh, you got the perfect tribute boot, but on the wrong set. That's very sad. But yeah, I expect Cerydra to be to get some massive kit overhauls. Cause boy does she need it. Shows how good his E2 is because yeah, I agree, Crystal Lilac. Yeah, she's very much just a mini E2 for him. And the fact that that's good enough for her to be his best in slot, despite the fact that she has so many issues, is pretty crazy. Yeah, why does she deal damage on her ult? Her ultimate might as well not do anything. Like, it might as well just be a pretty cinematic, and that's it. You just assume, not going off her kit, just in general for teams for Phainon, that it's Cerydra first in high speed, Phainon with 136 speeds on it. Honestly, the rotations have changed quite a bit, Blaze, from my first impressions video. Now that I've gotten hands-on testing with her, I found some new rotations, and they can get somewhat complicated. This is good, but I think I prefer having a crit rate body with my pieces. But maybe one day I can make use of this if my other pieces roll really good crit rate. We'll see. You remember when we first looked at her kit? Yeah, I was very whelmed at first. Phainon needs res pen and damage will not more attack. I'm gonna be honest, Mohaned. I've kind of warmed up to her attack buff. Because I think she enables Phainon to run speed boots in some rotations. So her attack buff makes up for the loss of attack boots. But her crit damage buff is pretty worthless. I agree there for sure. Like, all these damage boosts and her damage is bad. Yeah, her personal damage is like, you just ignore it. She has so many traces dedicated to her personal damage, and you still just ignore it. It does nothing. Oh, there'll definitely be more changes to her kit in beta, Shoelaced. I'm not too worried about that. Lately, attack buffs aren't actually that common. I guess. But It's not like we've gotten too many harmonies lately. Just Triby, right? Annoying thing is her skill has no incentive to spam, but you still... Yeah, her skill literally... Did you guys know Cerydra is the... I think... Let me look at the list of characters. I believe Cerydra is the first character in HSR who, when you use her skill, literally nothing happens. Her skill literally does not have an effect. I think she's the first character in HSR to do that. I mean, I guess if you want to count Dill, pressing his skill doesn't do anything. But I mean, I don't think that really counts. His skill is just part of his basic attack, right? But yeah, Cerydra's skill literally doesn't do anything. Yeah, you press it and it adds 1 stack of charge, but that doesn't actually do anything until you get max stacks of charge. So when you press her skill, it's like she's not doing anything. It has no effect. If she stays mid, a future AA will power creep her in final team, just like Cypher power creep Jojo. I could see it. You still don't have why she has... Yeah, I don't understand. That has to change to some degree, her personal damage traces, because that's got to be the biggest identity issue any kit in HSR has ever had. But what if? Yeah, it's gonna be that all over again. Okay, I was gonna play some Divergent Universe with Phainon while talking about Cerydra, but I also wanted to update some of my Cerydra rotations on stream that I was looking at. So I think I might do some of that. Hi, Ren. Hello. You hope that her attack to crit passive becomes one that gives a unique buff with it. Yeah, I hope. Consider Phainon RMC, Cerydra RMC team. How much better would Sunday be compared to Bronya as last in slot? He will require a lot less enemy RNG, Mohammed. Yeah, it's a delayed gratification skill out. That's the perfect way of putting it, honestly, Ghostly. Ooh, wait, 1 day left until APOC. You'd argue Arlen has a bigger identity issue, like why does he even exist? That's crazy. Hello, Photon. I do expect her to get changes in V5, you guys. Her skill should charge more stacks. I have a couple of changes I would want to see to her. Oh, congrats on the account review, Slim. You'll need to DM me on Discord to get added to the list. Who is she replacing? Sunday, Bronya, or the 4th slot? Generally the 4th slot, Scarlet Mind. When is Cerydra V2? I think it's on Monday or Tuesday. You can see Cerydra... Yeah, hopefully she changes a lot. Would Cerydra be able to record Mighty's Godslayer since it's an enhanced skill? Yes, she can. You just need to time it correctly. Oh, Monday at night? Okay. Oh, right, I can't do this. Yeah, I love Phainon in DU. But I think before we do this, I'm gonna update some of my Cerydra sheets on stream. If you pulled Phainon in Sunday and you don't have your Bronya built, can you just farm Scholar and Sacridos for more value of full commit to Phainon Sig? I mean, you can do that. Scholar is not his best in slot though. How do you like her character design? I love her character design. More than just her character design, I love her animations. I love how smug she looks. Okay, I'm bringing you guys here. Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna farm the new planar Ryasa because my Rudolent arena pieces bring me to exactly 100 crit rate. But we'll see. Okay, I was tracking charge. Okay, so we end up with 0 charge here. Would you want a sustain for Phainon, like one that's tailor-made? I think that'd be neat, Scarlet Mind, those who know. Okay, YouTube watcher. I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, so... Oh, it's kind of difficult to explain the full rotation. So this is the Cerydra -1 rotation. In this rotation that we're currently looking at, here are the speed requirements in orange. Phainon just runs speed boots, and he reaches 156 speed without needing any speed substats. This looks like a huge number. This does not require any speed substats. He reaches this speed effortlessly, thanks to Cerydra. But this is a speed boots Phainon rotation that I'm mapping out. Congrats, Antonio. And yeah, for Sunday and Bronya speeds, Sunday would be run at around 152, Bronya around 151, and then Cerydra ahead of them. I will definitely be releasing a video very soon that goes more in depth into all of this. So I'm not going to go super in depth into it on stream. Just know that these are the speed requirements for the rotation we're looking at. Phainon will be viable, yes. I'm not happy about admitting it, but yes. Should we still be trying to hold out for Cerydra, or should you go for Light Cone? You've got an E2 already. Probably Cerydra. Anyway, okay, so we're looking at the rotation. You're gonna be lurking? Sounds good, Antonio. Final skill, we get the charge. We're tracking Cerydra's charge. Okay, we go into the second rotation with 0 charge. Phainon skills, we get 1 charge. Oh, thank you for redeeming a hydrate, Antonio. Is the Hyperspeed Bronya Sunday Dream alive? Yes, SEO font. There are 3 different Cerydra rotations, okay? There's 3 of them, so you pick which one you want to do based on their pros and cons, and based on the light cones that you have, because signature light cones help out a lot. Yeah, you'll be fine with Hyperspeed Bronya Sunday rotations, SEO font. We'll go over them here. I have all 3 rotations. Look on the tab over here. You guys see where my arrow is circling? I have all 3 rotations mapped out over here. We'll go through them. There's the Cerydra -1 rotation, there's the Cerydra 1-turn rotation, and there's the Cerydra 2-turn rotation. So we'll go over those. How are we going to do it with our E6 Phainon? E6 Phainon, you stop caring about rotations and you just kill everything. Did I watch Phainon 3 cost? Strife, the new boss is not fair. It's so gimmicky. I would not take runs against the new boss very seriously. Is there a specific crit damage threshold for the hyperspeed? Not necessarily, Scarlet Mind. Just as much as you can get while reaching the speed thresholds. I'm doing good, Necra. Honestly, I'm really tired. I didn't sleep super well last night. And my head hurts because I've been doing so much Cerydra rotation mapping. But anyway, so Phainon skill, he gets 1 charge. Phainon skill, he gets 2 charge. And then, yeah, I have to go through and change this. I had Cerydra basic attacking for SP. Why are we running speed boots? This is a speed boots rotation, Sugar. There are also attack boots rotations. I have 3 different rotations with Cerydra here. We're just starting with the speed boots rotation. Cerydra actually needs to skill, which is really, I mean, it hurts so much. That's -3 SP. But that is 10 core flame. It's skill ult, skill ult, skill ult, skill ult. That's -3 SP, that's 10 core flame, and that's 5 charge. 1 charge from a skill, 2 charge from our ult. And then Bronya skills brings us to -4 SP, and Phainon skill brings us to -5 SP. This is 11 core flame, this is 13 core flame, okay. You heard the new boss is incredibly Phainon shield. It's pretty Phainon shield, yeah. That's why I don't really look at clears against the new boss. You have a quad roll attack boot, you don't plan to switch. That's fine, Bliddacy. There are definitely attack boots rotations. Have there been talks anywhere that have Cerydra using skill on Sunday instead? I've thought about it, not Exa. Like, I've legitimately thought about it, I just haven't tested it. Make sure to smash that. And don't play around with the main. No, I have not. Okay, what am I doing? This is, and then this gives a 6 charge. Okay, and this is how he gets his meteor here. But yeah, we go -5 SP. And we have 1 core flame stack left over. Yeah, the new boss is basically Pollux 2.0, but showing Phainon instead of Castris. It's similar for sure. Also, I love your name, Sunday, Lord of the Sharmony Dove. As you guys can see, this rotation goes -5 SP, meaning you need to make up 5 SP. That's a crazy amount of SP that you need to find ways to get. Obviously, you do this by getting Cerydra's signature light cone, Bronya's signature light cone, and Sunday's signature light cone. And even then, you still need like enemy hit RNG to allow Phainon to weave in some basic attacks. But don't worry, you guys, don't worry. This is only the first rotation. This is only one of the rotations. There are SP friendlier rotations, okay? So don't get too scared seeing this. You get a Sunday E2, yeah, that would help. Yeah, the negative 5 SP is a hefty ask. Is Cerydra cooked, chat? She has some issues for sure. Okay. Okay. We're gonna move on from here. I just needed to map out the charge in the SP. Let's go to the next rotation. So this is a hyperspeed rotation with your supports. Well, this is a hyperspeed Bronya rotation. Would Bronya E1 help to cut? Absolutely, Phantoon. Bronya's E1 is also one of the ways to alleviate the SP issues. In fact, let's jump straight to that. Here are the 5 ways of 6 ways, sorry. Here are the 6 ways of generating the SP we need. So we have 6 ways of getting 6 more SP. As long as you can use some of these, you'll be good to go. So there's Bronya Light Cone, that alleviates 1 SP. There's Bronya's E1, that also alleviates 1 SP. There's Sunday's Light Cone, which alleviates 1 SP. Oh my gosh, I guess I have to add Sunday E2. Even though, like, who's pulling for Sunday's E2, right? But if you happen to have Sunday's E2, then technically Sunday's E2 should also be on this list of ways of generating SP. There's Cerydra's Light Cone. There is Sunday gets hit, so that he gets to use his ult and then skill, instead of skilling into ult. And then there's every time 2 enemies hit Phainon, that allows him to basic attack. Because Phainon's skill generates 2 stacks for his ult. So every 2 enemy hits basically takes care of one of his skills, so he can basic attack instead. Yeah, only those who got his E2 on a 10 pull for real for Sunday. So it's either RNG or pulled better. I have a summary of it, Bacon, but you're not too far off. But yeah, that's how you handle the whopping negative 5 SP that you go in the first rotation. But let's talk about an easier rotation in terms of skill points. So here are the speed requirements of this rotation. Phainon needs 8 speed substats in this rotation, but he runs attack boots. Let me write that. Phainon attack boots. He reaches above 138 speed as long as he gets 8 speed from substats. And then the Sunday build here, very, very easy as well. 138 speed is what Sunday needs. Very, very doable for most people. And then Bronya needs to be run at 158 speed with Von Whack. So these are the speed requirements we're looking at for this rotation. So it's not even a hyperspeed support rotation. Bronya is the only one on hyperspeed here. Sunday's speed, pretty low. Phainon, he's running attack boots. And then Cerydra, she's on 103 speed. She doesn't need speed either. So this rotation, very easy on the speed requirements. And as we will see, pretty easy on the skill points as well. How squishy is Ciri, by the way? Is she like Robin? She is, Aqua. I've definitely found Cerydra's squishiness to be a problem. Can we run Sunday Sparkle instead of Sunday Bronya for better SP? It's gonna be worse, William Blake. I think you would prefer to run Sunday Bronya and find ways to work around the SP. Pretty easy to farm? Yes, this rotation is pretty easy to farm. Do we need Eagle Set here? No, this rotation does not need Eagle Set. So, okay, I'm counting the charge. We go to the second rotation, 0 charge. I just have to fix my stuff here. Phainon skill. Yeah. Wait, is this gonna work out? No, Phainon gets desynced. I don't think he's gonna get enough charge in this rotation, is he? Yeah, this gives him 1 charge. Cerydra skill ult. Let me see. This gives 4 charge. Okay, he's not gonna make it. Yeah, this is why I needed to go through the charge on stream to check the charge. Okay. So it looks like the attack boots rotations are going to require... They're going to require E2 Bronya, it looks like. How do you get the 131 speed without speed boots? Do you mean total of 8 substats? No. Phainon with his signature light cone and Cerydra's speed buff reaches 131 speed without needing any substats. Is there a rotation with Eagle Set? Yes, SEO font. It's basically the exact same rotation as we've been using before Cerydra. You just slot in Cerydra. Yeah, this team runs into issues. Okay, This rotation is kind of cooked now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, this rotation needs E2 Branya. Okay, I guess I should. Okay, this is an E2 Branya only rotation, it looks like. That's a little unfortunate. Okay. Did something change to make Cerydra worse? No. I've just gotten more testing with her, Cal. I've gotten more hands-on experience with her. So more of her issues are standing out to me. No, she's just bad. She's bad, but also still somehow the best in slot for Phainon. It's kind of weird. Then start designing stuff around Eidolons more explicitly now that we have some control. Yeah, I guess Ryasa. Well, I really don't like that this requires E2 Branya now. Suddenly, I'm not a huge fan of this rotation anymore. But I guess I have to mark it down for the E2 Branya havers. If you don't have E2 Branya, then you're gonna have to go with one of the other two rotations, it looks like. Okay, let's map this out. So Phainon will... Okay, but if you have E2 Branya, then you'll have E1 Branya, which also fixes the skill point issues. At the moment, it's a Jiaocho situation. It's pretty similar to Jiaocho, I would say, yes. Would it be better if Seri has speed boots? No. Not in this rotation, at least. Let me see. I have to fix my SP now that we're assuming E2 Branya now. Okay, so this is an E2 Branya only rotation, you guys. Where is Branya's skill? Alt, she will stay at 3 SP because we're gonna assume her E1 procs. If her E1 doesn't proc, just reset, man. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Core Flame doesn't change. This changes. We go to 2 SP, 13 Core Flame, 6 charge, 7 charge. Looks good. So we start with 2 SP, 0 charge. All of this looks good. We start with the Phainon skill, thanks to Branya's E2. So this brings us to 1 SP, 6 Core Flame, 1 charge. Sunday's skill keeps us at 1 SP because Sunday's the GOAT, and a 7 Core Flame. Then Phainon skill brings us to 0 SP, brings us to 9 Core Flame, and it brings us to 2 charge. Imagine not getting Branya E2, surely. Next, we're gonna assume Cerydra skill alt. This brings us minus 1 SP. This brings us to 10 Core Flame, and this brings us to 5 charge. Then Branya skills. This brings us to minus 2 SP. This brings us to 11 Core Flame. And finally, we get Phainon skill. That brings us to minus 3 SP. This brings us to 13 Core Flame, and this brings us to our required 6 charge. There we go. We reached the 6 charge. You did the newest quest in damn... I haven't done the new quest, Evan, so please no spoilers. You were going to S5 Dreamville for your Sunday, but was on autopilot, and you... Oh no, Slim, that's unfortunate. So yeah, this is wrong. This is all wrong. It's minus 3 SP. Let me strike this out so that you guys aren't looking at this. Text, strike through. Yeah, that's wrong. I have to update this. 158 speed Branya, yes. This is a 158 speed Branya build with 1 whack. But Sunday does not need that much speed, so you're chilling. I hope it's at least entertaining for you guys to watch me do the theory crafting on stream. Okay, minus 3 SP. How did I word it earlier? One Core Flame stack left over, yes. So we go 1... Wait, no, wrong thing. There we go, 1 Core Flame stack left over. So you need to find a way to make up this remaining 3 SP. Yeah, we don't need to look at this. Okay. Is 135 speed Sunday good enough? Unfortunately not, Blue Gels. He needs to be 138 at least. I guess having a different level on Branya's auto attack or her action advance on her basic attack talent could change things. But I really don't want to look at different speed breakpoints depending on Branya's talent level for her action advance on her basic attack. That's going to be such a pain. I really don't want to look into that. Just fully level it at this point, okay? I mean, no, that's bad advice. It will change things probably, but it's just a pain to look into. Oh, I expect that, Blazes. I definitely expect Hoyo to make some changes. 138 is for the 7 AV extra from Phainon ult. This is the speed he needs to stay ahead of Bronya. Basically, Chibi, you think we can perform 165 speed Phainon, but it costs too much to have those S5. There's no reason to go 165 speed Phainon. He does not need that much speed. Okay, as you can see, you guys, so in the speed boots Phainon rotation, we needed 5 SP, right? But in the attack boots Phainon rotation, we only need 3 SP. So it's a lot more forgiving on SP. And the core flame stacks are fine either way. But Phainon on attack boots requires E2 Bronya, at least in this rotation. We have one more rotation to look at. And I haven't looked at whether that rotation needs E2 Bronya, so we'll see. Yeah, Bronya is a pain to speed tune with that AA. But yeah, that's true, Necra, but it's also really good. You've seen a guy doom posting that Cerydra is... That Cerydra is what? Okay, let's look at the final rotation now. Wait, no, I have to update my pros and cons. Simple playstyle, simple builds, Sakados plus Lushaka, no enemy hit energy. These are all still correct. Yeah, holy SP black hole though. This rotation needs so much SP. Would you rather pull for Tribi than Cerydra? I don't know, Nostalgia. It depends on the account. You thought E2 Bronya was trash? No. It is showing its value for sure. Should you worry about speed tuning if you don't care about zero cycling? To an extent, Cyber. I will touch on that. I have notes on that at the end of this document, so we'll touch on that. Oh, hi, Fruitshake. Thank you so much. You're pulling for Sparkle right now and hoping you'll have enough for Cerydra. You really want to play Archer? Oh, that's... Yeah, if you want Archer, then I guess you can pull Sparkle. Cerydra does not have much value, Sanguine, unless you're playing an Axa or Phainon. Tribi is better for overall account value, for sure, gaming. Yeah, energy rope required. Speed boots Phainon, okay. Speed boots Cerydra, yes, correct. Passerby set Cerydra, yes, she still needs this. Okay, Oh, thank you for redeeming a Hydrate, Maharaga. People hate E2 Bronya because they can't withstand the change. Okay. What am I looking at? Yeah, I already have this noted. Okay, I don't need to update my pros and cons here. I need to update my pros and cons here. Because suddenly this rotation has enough. As long as you run E2 Bronya. You think normal speed tuning is fine, like 135, 134, anything more is for 0 cycles IMO? It depends, Aiden. These rotations are the fastest rotations for getting Phainon his double ult rotation. The longer you take to get Phainon's double ult rotation, the more at risk you become of dying, because it's a sustainless team. So these rotations are beneficial beyond just 0 cycling. How would you change Cerydra if you could in the context of Phainon? Oh, I have so many suggestions, Azra. I'll make a video on it. Is Cerydra a bigger upgrade to Phainon than E1 Tribi? I haven't tested E1 Tribi with him. She is a bigger upgrade over E0 Tribi, I can tell you that. Oh, where am I? I need the pros and cons. SP friendly? Well, not really. Now that we're going -3 SP. It's not super SP friendly. Wouldn't Cerydra's Lycomb be required to be SP positive? We have a couple ways to get the SP we need, Aitsu. It's at the end of this document. Yeah, you can run Sakados, no Eagle set needed, Lushaka on Sunday, very nice, cause no Von Whack. Attack boots Phainon, attack boots Cerydra, no energy ropes needed, so you can run defensive ropes. Yeah, this is good. This is likely to save you 1 SP. Oh, and then this assumes Brynya's E2 anyway, so I guess we can put that. No, it's already accounting for Brynya's E1. It's, oh my gosh, yeah, it's -3 SP while already counting for Brynya's E1. So it's actually -4 SP. Huh. Is this E0 S0 Seri? Yes, Blue Gels. Back to what you were saying earlier. Some guy said Cerydra is 8% better than Robin, which seems horrible and inaccurate. They probably meant for Anaxa, Aiden. That would be accurate for Anaxa. Cerydra is more than 10% increase for Phainon, I would say, gaming. I can definitely feel the difference with Cerydra, with Phainon. This sounds so complicated. I'm sorry. My video will definitely make it more simple. It will just tell you what to do. But yeah, you guys have to watch me go through mapping out the rotations right now. Cons. Oh, I know the first con. E2 Bronya is a must. The rotation does not work without E2 Bronya. If you don't have E2 Bronya, sucks to suck. Is this still V1? Yes. 2 more meters is not 10% more. Yeah. You know, you say you're gonna do a video on this, but is this doc going to be posted anywhere you would love to read it over? I mean, I guess I could. I guess I could post it somewhere. I guess I could share it on the Discord. When's the V2? Monday night, apparently, Grimlock. Like, in 2 days? Let's say hypothetical that the final Cerydra only has slight buff on the percentage and no skill change. Will she overall still worth to pull? Yes, Rollets. She will be worth it to pull. She will just be clunky to play, is the thing. Casual Discord plug? Where else am I gonna share it? You don't want to pull for Cerydra just for Phainon. You're barely surviving as a free-to-play. That's understandable. Let's see. Yeah, E2 Bronya is a must. Okay, this is no longer a con, though. We no longer need enemy RNG for this. Speed substats needed for Phainon, but not that many. This is still accurate. Yes, it's still accurate for the first turn. Okay. Oh, thank you for following, AZ Legit. You're saving for Cyrene and SP March. Is she best for Anaxa though? From what I've seen, yes. But also from what I've seen, it's not a huge difference compared to Robin. Brennan needs Von Wax, speed substats needed for Cerydra, but it's not like she has any other useful substats. Does she even need speed substats? I think that changed. Yeah, she barely needs any speed. Honestly, we can get rid of this. But yeah, this stays. Cerydra ideally wants Eagle Set. If not, then she wants Sunday and Phainon faster, so she's gonna be faster. This is important to emphasize. I will even put this in italics. Cerydra wants Eagle Set on this team, but she barely needs any speed subs on the Eagle Set. She needs like 4 speed. It's really not difficult at all. You're waiting for a terrible. Yeah, for real, Sugar. Okay. Attack boots Phainon, easiest Sunday build to achieve. It is pretty SP hungry. I'm gonna remove that. It does not require enemy hit RNG anymore. Requires E2 Bronya. There we go. March plus Cyrene pair seems like yeah. I'll be saving for that pair as well. Honestly, Aiden. Okay, now we get to the 2-turn rotation. This is the 2-turn rotation we all know and love. This is the hyperspeed Eagle Sunday rotation that I've been preaching for a while. So let me check how this rotation works out. I think we're going to run into similar issues with Charge. Yeah, the issue is that Phainon isn't taking enough turns on his. Okay, that's gonna be painful, huh? What if Chervox is the next free unit? We've seen leaks about that. Okay, this is gonna run into similar issues, aren't? Oh gosh. Okay. SEO. I know you're wanting to run the Eagle Set Sunday build that you farmed so hard for. Do you have E2 Bronya? If you have E2 Bronya, you'll be fine still. Probably. I need to test this out. Oh no. Yeah, this rotation needs more testing for sure. I need to do more testing for this. Hi Trapdoor Spider. Okay, let me look at this. Okay, 2 charge. Yeah, we already went through this. 4 charge, 5 charge, 6 charge, 7 charge. Okay. What's the speed equation? It's complicated. Terravox will have to do Emanator damage or people won't use him. Yeah, his kit will definitely need to be pretty cracked. Do you know if March plus Siren will be played for cast? No, I do not know. Yes, a lot of these rotations are assuming Cerydra with Passerby. Okay, so 7 charge, Zero. Zero charge. Okay, yeah, this is. Oh no. Oh. Okay, we're gonna run into issues here. Oh no, 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 no. Wait, what was Cerydra speed tuning here? I had her on, wait, this is... Hello? Oh, I need to look down here. Thank you so much for... Oh, Ren, thank you for the gifted sub! Enjoy your gifted sub, Chuck Loves Food. Is E1 Cerydra even good for E0 S1 Phainon? Yes, she is good. Defense ignore gets better the more you have of it. Cerydra was... She moves after Sunday and Branya in this rotation. Okay. Huh. So I have her going here. Okay. We have 2 SP, so Cerydra needs to skill, right? Oh gosh, she needs to skill alt. That gives us 1 SP, that gives us 6 core flame. And that gives us 3 charge. Then Sunday skills. Oh no, 1 SP, 1 SP. Yeah, we're about to run into a very similar issue. 7 core flame. Oh gosh, 0 SP. 9 core flame, 4 charge. Oh gosh, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. We're on a skill -1 SP. 10 core flame. Oh gosh, finance skill, -2 SP. 12 core flame. At least there's no more RNG required, but oh, this was supposed to be, what was this? This was 4 charge, and this is... No! Oh my gosh, okay. This rotation also needs E2 Branya. Cause Phainon needs to go here. Phainon needs to take a turn right here before Sunday in order to get 1 extra charge to reach 6 charge. Okay. So this, so attack boots, okay. Here's what I've concluded. Attack boots Phainon requires E2 Branya. If you don't have E2 Branya, then you need to run speed boots Phainon, is what it looks like. Okay. For Saber and Archer, they didn't really do much. E2 Branya propaganda? Yeah, E2 Branya allows attack boots Phainon. Huh? Big hit changes happen during beta? Yeah. I'm sure she'll get some massive overhauls. The fact that Phainon and his team builds change every patch is diabolical. Yeah, that's what happens when they release the supports after the DPS, right? So now that this becomes another E2 Branya rotation. Okay, we kind of have to add that in then. E2 Branya. You lost 1 of Phai's to an E2 Branya. Holy clutch. Well, now we have to account for the E2 Branya. So her skill refunds because we're accounting for her E1 now. So this is 4 SP. This would be 3 SP. And we go in here with 3 SP. So Cerydra skill alt would be 2 SP. And then Phainon gets a turn here. I have to check if this actually works. It should work. I think it'll work. For now, we're gonna assume that this works with E2 Branya. 1 SP, 8 core flame, 4 charge. Now Sunday skill stays at 1 SP. This goes to 9 core flame. Finance skill goes to 0 SP. Oh, this stays the same? Does it really? Wait, why does it stay the same? Would it not save us 1 extra SP? I guess not? What happened here? What happened here? You have E1 Branya, you're unlucky even when losing your 50-50. You can just run the non E2 Branya rotation, it's fine. If you have E2 Branya, RMC is better than Sunday, to be honest, because you still get enough core flames with RMC. You do not, Shira. Or actually, well, with E2 Branya, maybe. I'll look into it. I haven't been assuming E2 Branya. Let's Let's look this. I was trying to look at non-E2 Bronya rotations, but then I mapped out these rotations, and these rotations need E2 Bronya, so it definitely changes things for sure. Let's just assume the SB is all looks fine here. You just joined. What Cerydra's issues? She has a couple, Cora. Where do I begin? Phainon skill. Okay, this brings us. Where was I? I need to lock back in. I'm losing my train of thought reading chat. 5 charge, -1 SP, -2. This brings us to 12 charge. 13 core flame, and 6 charge. There we go. Phainon's kit is problematic. He's 0 cycles with specific tuning, but outside of that, he suffers severely. You got your pen. Oh no, not again, Elder Seal. That's just an Elder Seal classic, though. Are you cooked? You pulled E0 S0 Sunday for E2 S1 Phainon? No, you're completely fine. You're completely fine. Hello, Gabriel. Is the E2 Bronya requirement only true under E6? No, Lila Clark. The E2 Bronya is only required under these specific rotations. You have cheated a rote out, and it's perfectly total. Yeah, Shira. Yeah. I just haven't done many E2 Bronya rotations, Shira. But RMC gives 2 less stacks than Sunday. So it should require some extra enemy RNG, I would think, Shira. Maybe I can map one out right now after I finish looking at this. Where was I? I'm updating this. Yeah, this is not true anymore because this was looking at without E2 Bronya. So the final verdict is -2 SP, 1 core flame stack left over. Okay. We go here. 1 core flame stack left over. Okay. Is that the same as up here? No, we save 1 SP. Okay, fair enough. I can strike all this out. Okay, now what are we saying? Previously, we had exactly enough SP. Definitely not the case anymore. Only difference is Sunday gets 1 extra skill for 1 extra core flame while maintaining the same SP economy because all of Sunday's skills after the first. Okay. We can delete this part, looks like. Problem with Cerydra for Jingliu is that Tribute exists. Yeah, Cerydra giving an attack buff is not great for Jingliu. If you have more SP to spare, then Cerydra... Okay, this part does not matter anymore. Yeah, we've switched assumptions. Okay. We can probably just leave it at here. Speed requirements should all be the same. We have to update our pros and cons now that we're changing our rotation assumptions. Number one con, E2 Bronya is a pretty big con. More speed, no. Well, only for this rotation. Gabriel. The speed requirements are only crazy for this one. You mean the bad part is that 2 of the passives gave... Yeah, I agree, Sugar. For sure. Wait, what is happening with my page? It's bugging out. Okay. Thank you for following, Anzu. Okay, bro's got SP friendly. Is it 2 SP? I mean, it's SP friendly. SP friendly-ish. Compared to the other rotations, we'll put SP friendly-ish. Attack boots Phainon is more damage. Very true. This is attack boots, yes. No energy ropes needed, correct. Why do I keep skipping over you? What do you mean, Evan? Why isn't Cerydra buffing res pen? We wish. Brana's E2 doesn't change speed tuning, but it could give... Yeah. This is now the baseline assumption for the rotation, so we can get rid of that from the pros. Extra SP because having Bronya... I mean, I guess I'm not going to put that in a pro, though. Or did I put it in a pro earlier? Let me check. Let me make sure I'm staying consistent with my pros and cons. No, I did not put E1 Bronya as a pro. If you have Sunday's Light Cone, it's generating 2 SP over the course of the rotation. So Sunday's Light Cone alone gives the 2 SP required for Cerydra's skill to guarantee core flame stacks. Yeah, this is... yes, this is good. Sunday's Light Cone alone makes up for the SP issues, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I am somewhat locked in. Your rotation requires E2 Branya only for a second ult rotation. Yeah, E2 Branya is always only required for the second ult rotation, Shira. First rotation never needs E2 Branya. You feel like Cerydra will be mid outside Phainon? I'm sure she'll get buffs, you guys. Your friend has rolled 15 speed chess. Oh, that's crazy. Where was I? I was on cons, I think. E2 Branya. Yeah, holy speed requirements for one. Yeah, Eagle on Sunday is a pain. Literally no one wants to do this. Everyone hates this rotation for a reason. No Sacrados or buffing planets means less damage. This is also true. Moderately relies on enemy RNG. This is no longer true. We have changed our assumptions of the rotation. Cerydra and Sparkle are kind of like propaganda for specific characters or playstyles. I guess you could look at it that way. Speed subsets needed for Cerydra, but is that still true? Let me check what I had. Okay, yeah, probably still true. I don't have her exact speed breakpoint right now. I'd have to test it more. Well, speaking of Sparkle, you made an interesting decision to spend $200. Oh my, Gabriel, that is definitely an interesting decision. There have been times when you chat and you talk to the person above and below you, but not you. I'm sorry, chat must have scrolled just past you, Evan, and I missed your message. I'm definitely not ignoring you on purpose, Evan. I'm really sorry. Has something changed? The only thing that's changed is that I've gotten more hands-on testing with her codename. Do we still need the healing set on her here? I don't remember. Let me look at the rotation assumptions. Okay, this is assuming the passerby set. Healer set always goes away if you assume you have more signature light cones. This is only for the free light cone owners. Why is the chat on the screen? Okay, the chat in the bottom left corner is for you guys to see. The chat that I'm moving around right now is the one that I need to be able to see my chat. So usually you guys wouldn't see this. You guys only see it when I'm on desktop view. Please save us, Terravox. Terravox is gonna need to be pretty cracked in order to slot into this team. Would rerolling any Eagle pieces for Sunday for 158 speed be a bad idea? Spending a reroll on an Eagle piece is kind of diabolical. You can always just choose to run a different rotation. Super hats. What buffs do you think Cerydra could get? I think they could change the stats that she buffs. Please remove her condition where she only gets one charge on the first ultimate of the battle, please. That's the #1 buff I want to see. You hate Eagle? Yeah, don't we all? Just kidding. I'm the #1. I'm supposed to be the #1 Eagle propagandist. But I don't think I'm on that anymore, now that I see that it requires E2 Branya still. Okay, I keep getting distracted. Where was I? Yes, you lose Sunday's technique buff, yes. Summary, attack boots, Phainon. Crazy build requirement, yes. SP friendliest. I guess this is true. Requires a minimal enemy hit. It doesn't require enemy hit RNG. But we have to add the E2 Branya clause. Okay, I hate that these rotations require E2 Branya now. That suddenly makes them instantly less accessible. So now speed boots is the play. That's unfortunate. Terravox needs to like do a shield immediately. Oh, okay, that's the end of this one. Ways of generating SP. Yeah, these are the different ways you can generate the SP that you need. As you can see, all of the rotations go into negative SP, -2 SP, -3 SP, and then if you don't have E2 Branya, you run into a whopping -5 SP. These are the different ways you can alleviate the SP. Branya's light cone, Branya's E1, Sunday's light cone, Sunday's E2, I guess. Cerydra's light cone, Sunday getting hit before his first turn. And then every 2 enemy hits allow Phainon to do 1 basic attack. Okay, other overall notes, yeah. Sunday gives 8 stacks at a baseline over 2 rotations. Branya gives 7 stacks at a baseline over 2 rotations. RMC only gives 6 stacks at a baseline over 2 rotations. So they are giving 2 less stacks than Sunday. But this can be made up with enemy RNG. And also, Shira said they mapped out a rotation that just perfectly got enough core flame stacks. I'll be mapping that out right now. In fact, let me actually do it right now, I guess. Let me just check my spacing to make sure my dock is consistent. Okay, this looks fine. Let me. Okay, Cerydra RMC rotation. Shira said this is also an E2 Bronya rotation, so I guess we're mapping out another freaking E2 Bronya rotation. I hate it, but let's go. Apply heading 1. Okay, this goes down here. We do size 18 font. We do bold. And I'm doing blue color font. Okay. You heard March is going to be a DPS, so she's not free. I think we'll see. Let me just copy these. I need to copy this, and then I'll just wait. Let me copy the whole. Can I just? Thank you. Let me copy the whole thing, please. And then I'll just fill it in. Okay. Ratio was meta when he came out. That's true. All you know is that you're glad Dan Heng finally is voiced again. Oh, that's exciting. You lost 50-50 on Phainon's banner on your main account to E for Bronya, guaranteed for Cerydra, saving for her instead, since you won't aim for that Ultra Lycone. You're getting Cerydra without Phainon? Is that the plan that I'm hearing? Okay, we're gonna assume you run the healing set on RMC. So Cerydra technique gives 2 core flame, 1 charge. This is going to change to please just RMC skill. Thank you for the hydrate, Pinkamy. How did I write this? I just want to be consistent with how I'm writing things. Okay, I just write it again, huh? We go 4 SP, 2 core flame, 1 charge still. This just needs to move under. Bronya basic, 5 SP, 2 core flame. Oh, I don't need to write the charge here. Autocorrect hates him. I'm sorry, you guys. Where was I? Bronya basic. Yep, we have the same core flame. Phainon skills. 4 SP, 4 core flame, 2 charge is the same. We get an mem. Just mem. We're just gonna write mem. We stay at 4 SP. We get 5 core flame. I don't need to write the charge. Phainon skills again. We go 3 SP. 7 core flame, 3 charge. Cerydra basic ult gives us 4 SP. Yeah. 4 SP. 7 core flame still, and 5 charge. We replace this. RMC probably gets another turn. RMC basic, I guess. 5 SP. So I'm gonna, wait. Let me finish looking at this first. RMC basic, 5 SP. We stay at 7 core flame. I don't need to write the charge. Phainon skilled from here, right? So this goes away. Now we get, ooh, I deleted that. V2 out of this this is still V1. Now Bronya skill alt. We're gonna assume her E1 procs because this is an E2 only rotation. So we stay at 5 SP. We go to 9 core flame, and then Phainon skills. We go to 4 SP. We go to 11 core flame. 6 charge. Okay, Shira is assuming Cerydra skills here. You have to skill here if you want enough charge. Is that if you're still here, Shira? Is that correct? You're assuming Cerydra skills here instead of basic attacks? If she does that, then she needs to hold her ultimate, is the problem I have. But it is technically doable. What does Bronya E2 do here? Is it just that Phainon turn after Cerydra, right? Yeah. Bronya's E2 gives Phainon enough speed to take. Okay, this is all incorrect. I just copy pasted this. Don't look at it. But Bronya's E2 is required so that Phainon takes a turn first. Yes, Seri is E-spamming. So Shira, she's holding her ultimate, correct? She's holding her ultimate until here in the rotation. This is where Cerydra ults, is what you're assuming? Because if she ults earlier, Phainon will double skill. Cerydra skill, so this would go to 2 SP. This would be 8 core flame. And this would be 4 charge. Arms basic. Yeah, she's holding. Oh, yep. Shira, you would have to hold it. My issue with that, Shira, is that do you find that she still gets enough energy in the second rotation to get her ultimate on the second rotation? I haven't tested her energy situation if you hold her ultimate. RMC basic, this goes 3 SP. Oh, this is 8 core flame. Bronya skill alt, we're assuming E1 procs, that's 3 SP. That's 10 core flame. She barely gets enough with attack rope. Okay, Shira, okay. I'll test it out, but I also I'll trust you. We'll assume that there are no energy issues then. Where am I? Phainon skill, he gets 2 SP. He goes to 12 core flame. He gets 5 charge. Wait, is this correct? Yeah, 4 charge, 5 charge. Cerydra alt 7 charge, Phainon alt 8 charge. Okay. There are no energy issues in Ba Sing Se. Let me just look over this to make sure it's correct, right? SP, Phainon skill, 2 SP, 12 core flame, Cerydra alt, Phainon alt. Okay, looks good. How could this potentially change if Cerydra's speed buff switches to base speed buff instead? It would mainly lower the speed requirements of the supports across the board, because they would need less speed to stay in the first cycle when Phainon exits his first ultimate. Yes, you end on 8 charge, Shira. That's interesting if she's skill spamming, but sure. We ended on 2 SP. We ended with, so we'll have 3 core flame. This is the start of the second rotation, by the way. We end on 1 charge, don't we? We should end on 1 charge. Because we gain 5 charge during the ult, and then we spend 12. Bye, YouTube watcher. Thank you so much for stopping by. So in a world where they don't change Cerydra, we are all skipping, right? No, Mordred. Cerydra has many issues, and she still manages to be the best in slot for Phainon. So that's pretty crazy, if you ask me. Like, it's impressive in a certain way of looking at it, right? Where am I? I need to focus. Bronya E2 kicks in. We start with the Phainon skill. I guess we're just assuming Cerydra is wherever in the rotation. Her place in the rotation doesn't really matter, because everyone is skill spamming anyway, right? So this brings us to 1 SP. This brings us to 5 core flame. This brings us to 2 charge. I guess the order of things doesn't really matter. We'll just RMC basic. 2 SP, 5 core flame. Core flame remains the same. Let's throw in RMC basic alt. And then we'll throw in a mem. What? Does anyone want to tell me why mem randomly decided to change color? What happened here? Hello? Why did mem just randomly decide it was going to be a different color? And is anyone else spooked out by that? Like, hello, mem? The power of mem. Oh, Orange, we're just mapping out Cerydra rotations right now. We're doing a lot of theory crafting. Mem hates you? It was the time that went back and did it, surely. Did I see the green mem in Discord earlier? I did. Okay, that threw me off. Mem randomly deciding to change color threw me off. I don't know what happened there, but we're just gonna continue. Anyway, we stay on 2 SP, we get 6 core flame. Why I turned off my caps lock. Phainon skills again. We go 1 SP. We get 8 core flame. We get 3 charge. A T, mem, my favorite, truly. My simulation is acting out again, for real. I guess we just throw in Cerydra's skill ult here. I guess we're gonna need to hold her ultimate again, aren't we? This brings us to 0 SP, 9 core flame, 4 charge. Yes, we do need to hold it. Bronya skill. This brings us to -1 SP, 10 core flame. And then Phainon skill. This brings us to -2 SP. Perfectly achieves the 12 core flame. 5 charge. Cerydra ult. 7 charge. Okay. Your rotation works, Shira. The final verdict of the rotation, -2 SP, perfectly reaches core flame stacks. And again, there are plenty of ways to make up for this -2 SP. Right here. You can have Bronya's Light Cone. Bronya's E1 is already taken into account, but you can have Bronya's Light Cone. You can 2 enemy hits equals 1 Phainon basic attack. The Sunday ones obviously don't matter for the RMC rotation. You can have Cerydra's Light Cone. You can run RMC on Shadowburn. I'm just not sure where to write that. But yeah. So the rotation works with RMC if you have E2 Bronya. But so we've concluded that there's only one E0 Bronya rotation. It looks like I am considering Bronya E1 proc, or in the last one. No, not here. She can only proc it one time because it's on cooldown here. What is the best team for Phainon in 3.5? I would say it's Sunday, Bronya, Cerydra. That's the most consistent team at the very least. Once you start slotting in other characters, you start relying on enemy RNG. You start relying on higher vertical investment, such as Eidolons or signature Lycones. So at a baseline, it would be Sunday, Bronya, Cerydra. The problem with Phainon Cerydra 1 ultimate rotation is the HP inflation sadly in the future. Yeah, we'll see. If Cerydra buffed base speed, would that give more value to Phainon's Lycone or devalue it? Kind of both, Exagera. It would, I was gonna say it would make her take more priority over his Sig, but she already has more priority over his Sig. I guess it wouldn't change where it is in the priority pipeline. But okay, Speed Boots Phainon is the baseline build. It looks like this is the only rotation that does not require E2 Bronya. So far. If you're at E0 Bronya, you're gonna need Speed Boots on Phainon. How much DPS would we be missing out if we decided to skip Cerydra? I don't have a number for you, Kale, but I can feel the difference for sure. Do you think Sunday plus Bronya plus Terravox will do just fine for him? I don't know, Blidisi. It's very impossible to say without knowing what Terravox does. Okay, how do I feel about this? Oh, thank you for redeeming a stretch, Elder Seal. I honestly needed it. Would Phainon Cerydra Sunday Robin perform better than Phainon Sunday Bronya Robin team? So you mean Cerydra replacing Bronya? You will end up relying more on enemy RNG. How cope is Hanya? Very, very cope. Like, the most cope. Playing Phainon in a high difficulty Divergent Universe? Ooh, I want to do that. Should you summon for Phainon's Lycone new player? You have Sunday's Lycone and Sunday already. You don't need to, Sherry. Phainon's Lycone is very good for trying to reach the 0 cycle breakpoints, but you probably don't care about that. If you need to save the pulls to get Cerydra instead, then just save the polls. You'll be fine. You just wish Cerydra was more universal so she could work with Saber better. We'll see what they change in her beta. So my final verdict, after going and updating my rotation list, I am not happy. I am not happy that some of these rotations require E2 Bronya in order to function. They would not require E2 Bronya. They would not require E2 Bronya if... Well, okay. Okay, how do I word this? If Cerydra didn't have the stupid condition on her talent where gaining a charge from Phainon's ultimate only happens on the first ultimate of the battle, if she didn't have that, then she could be more basic attack friendly. And he would get enough charge without needing the extra turn from E2 Bronya. DDD on Siri might allow attack boots Phainon with Sunday, but you'll have to test that. Let me look. It shouldn't, Shira. I don't think. Okay. It can if you invest in more speed substats for Phainon, then probably. You would just require speed subs on Phainon to keep him ahead of Sunday. Yeah, I would have to look into how worth it is to sacrifice crit substats for speed substats and what the exact breakpoints are. Yeah, I guess that's something you could do. Wait, so are speed boots best on Phainon with Cerydra? It's the easiest build for him for sure. E2 Phainon is a better improvement than Cerydra. Cerydra gives 2 extra meteors. E2 Phainon at a baseline only gives 1 extra meteor. But E2 Phainon also gives a lot of the extra turns, which is still doing damage, and the res pen. A Cerydra with Death Shred or res pen would be crazy. I hope. You just hope Cerydra complements hyperspeed playstyle. She requires Bronya's E2 for the hyperspeed playstyle. Okay. Huh. Okay. I think I'm done looking at Cerydra rotations for right now. Oh, hi King Fina. I've had a tiring day. I've been doing a lot of testing. Would E6 Bronya do anything here? She wouldn't need to be slower than Sunday anymore. Well, she would because of her E2 actually. But if you're not doing rotations that play around Bronya's E2, then I guess it wouldn't matter anymore. Is Cerydra easier SR comparable with Robin easier SR in terms of value with Phainon teams? Definitely more valuable than Robin, Quebec, in Phainon teams specifically. Your tax return hit at like the same time you lost your ParlayCon? Oh, I'm so sorry, King Fina. You think they might potentially change that about Cerydra's condition? Considering it's currently more SP heavy for charges? Yeah, I hope they change it, Meraki. That's the #1 thing that I hope they change about Cerydra. Is that condition on her talent. That only gives her 1 charge on the first ultimate of the battle. Okay. I think... Does anyone have any more questions on rotations? Oh, and for the last thing, if you don't care about zero cycling, then the exact speed breakpoints start to matter a little less, but it still matters because this isn't just for zero cycling. These rotations are also just generally the fastest ways to cycle through 2 ult rotations for Phainon, which is important and relevant because you're playing sustainless teams. So the longer you take to cycle through his 2 ult rotation, the more at risk you become of dying. So it's still good to follow these rotations even if you're not trying to zero cycle. Just to avoid your team getting killed, you know? Is Cerydra a bigger upgrade for Phainon or Anaxa? Phainon for sure. Based on what I've seen. I've actually not done much Anaxa testing. So I'm just going based off what I've seen for Anaxa. Thank you for redeeming a Hydrate, Sanguine. Everyone in chat, make sure you're also hydrating. Just pull global passive, true to see. Is Cerydra going to run the 4-piece passerby if she's E0 S0 in Phainon teams? She is. Yes, she is. Man, making up this 5 SP is pretty difficult. It'll require if you just get 1 hit of enemy RNG, then that's 2 that he would have. Okay. So it only needs 1 hit of enemy RNG. And 1 basic attack would solve a lot. It would bring this to 1, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3, yeah. 1 hit of enemy RNG allows Phainon to basic attack, bringing the SP economy to -3 SP. That is much more manageable. Okay. With one hit of enemy RNG, you only need to make up 3 SP, which is very doable if you have the 3 Harmony signature Lycones. Brownial Lycone, Sunday Lycone, Cerydra Lycone. Or, obviously, any of the other ways to generate SP. Yeah. Okay. Looks fine. Phainon has been the most headache-inducing character you've ever built. Yeah, the rotations to get the 0 cycling is pretty tight. What a complicated character. It's because 0 cycling and sustainless runs are his baseline, right? Every character becomes this complicated when you try to optimize them around 0 cycling and running sustainless teams. So since that's Phainon's baseline, he's working with that complicatedness from the get-go. Simply E6M. True, Tony. I didn't think of that. It's a good point. Okay, I need to run quick Twitch ads on Twitch. Obviously, I said Twitch ads. To turn off pre-roll ads. So we're gonna do that real quick, and we'll be back in 3 minutes on Twitch. Your ads might actually even be shorter. So thank you so much for supporting the stream, and we will be right back. You are severely overestimating how much people want to 0 cycle. Well, Evan, I already covered why it's still important to follow these rotations, even if you're not attempting to 0 cycle. Right? Because it's just overall the fastest way to cycle through his 2 ult rotation, and you want to do it as fast as possible to avoid dying. Wait, is the only issue for Phainon plus Cerydra team comp the 0 cycling? Other than that, there's none besides SP points? I mean, Cerydra herself has quite a few issues, I would say, Quebec. What's Cerydra's issues? There's a few. She just has some clunkiness in her kit. How is Cerydra looking with Archer? I haven't tested it personally, Keanu. From what I've seen, she's like a side grade at best. You're expecting her to get buffed in the beta? I am too, Pevika. I'm definitely expecting some kit overhauls for Cerydra for sure. Your Phainon feels very weak at the moment. Think you need more crit damage substats? Yeah, maybe. Different relic substats is always something. Oh, I didn't write any pros and cons for the RMC rotation, but do I really want to? I don't feel like writing pros and cons and summaries for the RMC rotation right now. Side grade, so how Fugue was for HMC? Phainon sounds crazy if you invest in all the defense shreds in his teams. I definitely think so, yeah. Oh, thank you for following, Keanu. Your concern with the buffs is the existence of Anaxa. Well, right now, she's not even that much better for Anaxa, from what I've seen. Again, I have not tested Anaxa yet. There has to be a near 100% chance they get rid of... Yeah, for real, Achilles, right? There's no way that stays. Thank you for following, Pevika. Maybe Cerydra E1 could go to base kit. That's what I'm hoping for, Virtue. You just lost your Sparkle 50/50 kit? Oh no, I'm so sorry, Valhalla. Okay, I think we're done looking at Cerydra rotations for right now. I have to do more testing. Shira raised an interesting point about running DDD on Cerydra and then just where is it? And then just trying to get speed substats on Phainon instead. I'll have to see how much speed substats are required for Phainon to stay ahead of Sunday. Do I not already know? I guess I didn't test it. It should be like around 140, 143-ish. Maybe 144, 145. If Cerydra deals high steam damage, maybe she is worth considering. She definitely does not, Mordred. Especially not in Phainon teams. Off topic, but does Saber need Sunday? No, she can work just fine without Sunday. Okay. I think we're done talking about or looking at Cerydra rotations. If you have more questions about Cerydra rotations, definitely feel free to ask me while we run through Divergent Universe. But I will be doing some Divergent Universe runs just for fun, and you guys can ask me questions about Cerydra. E6 Phainon time? It is indeed. Has anyone noticed that Harmony support follow a pattern of single and AoE buffing? I guess. Do the quest, Chewie? I'm waiting to make sure all of my viewers have done all the quests before I get around to doing it. You're watching from the beginning and 2 times, so you won't be live? Oh, no worries, Jade Hex. I hope you enjoy. Is it more worth it to get Sunday's E1 or Cerydra's E1? Probably Cerydra at the current moment. That could change with Terravox though, so do note that. Is Archer really rough without Sparkle? I don't think he feels good without Sparkle, is what I'll say. Okay, I'm gonna try the Terravox blessing. Just because I haven't tried it yet. I haven't tried Terravox and I haven't tried Cerydra, so I want to try those today. I'll try both of them. I'll try this one first though. You would never be bored playing Phainon in DU, nice. This has got to be good. Destruction plus propagation. Those are like his 2 best ones. Would Hackerspace help with no E2 Branya? In my experience, Quizu, Hackerspace barely makes a difference. What's Terravox and what is the news? It's kind of spoilerish. Ask at your own risk. We can just take the adventure one. Let's just take this one for the cosmic fragments. And we always gamble with more of these. Okay, we didn't get any propagation. That's a little unfortunate. Do you think Phainon is worth the headache for free-to-play players? You've seen people disagreeing with his Pride 1 placement.
I suppose.
I think he makes sustainless teams more accessible for free-to-play players than any other character. And if you value that, then it's pretty cool. Is Chewie going for a Rupert run? I don't know how to go for a Rupert run, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Imagine Chewie hits the Rupert. I don't know how to hit the Rupert. What do I have to do to hit the Rupert? Do you guys know?
No other choice for tomorrow.
You also get to see Phainon on your screen all the time. True, Ryasa. You have to get 3 Rupert Curios. I don't even know what they are. I'm gonna take the defense one just in case. Get all 3 Rupert Curios. Okay. I'll try and pay attention to that. Oh, did I get one already? Is that why you guys are saying it? Let me check. Sure, we'll get this. Okay, this is good. This one's really good. They Voltron into Mega Rupert? Let me look at my... Curious. This one. Oh, I see. Rupert Empire Mechanic. Okay. I will keep my eyes out for the Ruperts. What's a Rupert run? Apparently it's an OP Curio. Oh, even after they get destroyed, you can make the big Rupert. Ooh, that's interesting to know. Yeah, I did not know these strats. But you can lose all your Curios with one and all of your fragments with another. Okay, we'll see. What do we need? I guess just give me something blessing related. Sure. I go Occurrence because it's the fastest, and I don't feel like spending time on other domains. I don't want to discard my Rupert Curio, right? So I will gain 5 random Curios. Okay, this one makes us lose Cosmic Fragments. And 1 random... Oh, okay, this one's really, really bad. Good night, Ryasa. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, we did not luck out with this. This one is gonna destroy us. This is gonna get rid of our Rupert Curio. The Rupert run is over, I would say. Yeah.
light up the dawn.
Wow, we didn't get anything good. Sorry for the repeat question, no worries. Will Cerydra be better than E2 run May with Phainon? Yes, she probably will be. She definitely will be. Wow, I'm not getting any of the things that I need. Wave Strider is like 1% better than Scholar. I don't know if that's true. There's an occurrence that if you're lucky, you can get all 3 Rupert at once. Ooh. I did get my E6 Phainon Aiden. Oh, in fact, okay, let me do something right after this. I'm just gonna take that one because I haven't gotten it yet. In fact, I had to, okay. Someone made an edit of my pulling session, so I wanted to watch that with all of you. Yeah, let's see what this is. It's an edit, or some sort of compilation of my E6 pulling session from a very loyal fan. Let's watch it. Oh no. Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna pull, okay, you guys? We're gonna go. Right, the first 10 pull on Phainon's banner. Here we go. Oh no. I'm at 5 pity, and I need to win. Look at me, I'm so full of hope. Okay, not little did I know. First 10 pull. But hopefully the birthday luck kicks in. Yeah, literally bright-eyed Chewy. Little did I know what was about to happen to me. All of them for you, just for this man. So, okay. Hi, March. Better than Yukong. Oh my God! Listen to the excitement in my voice. I was still so excited. Phainon? My man. No! Not the Yukong jump scare. Do not do this to me, Yukong. Do not be a bad omen. Yukong, if I win the 50-50 here, I will never slander you again. Who edited? I'm not sure if they want me to say. I will never slander you again. Oh my gosh!
No.
Oh, dang. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Truly Yukong's revenge. Yeah, that was truly... Yukong got the last laugh for sure there. Not another Yukong. This is 50 pulls into the guarantee. Okay, I'm in pain. Oh my God! Double Yukong. I'm in pain just rewatching this. The double Yukong is a bad omen. Still not early. Yeah, for sure, Pevika. Another Yukong. Oh no. Not the Yukong jump scares. No. Oh, here, 50. It's early. He can't. It's at 50. Little did I know. Please. Yeah, Yukong was haunting me the whole night. Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, there it is. Okay. You can hear the hope dying in my voice. He did. It's actually another 50. Okay. Yukong uses her skills on herself. Yeah. I'll take any early. Please. Oh my gosh. I'm feeling the pain all over again. Play with me right now. Every time Yukong comes on screen. Please. Oh my Look at that. Oh, I'm in pain. Literally Yukong's revenge, by the way. That's 3 50-50 losses in a row. It was always predetermined by Yukong showing up. Okay, here's the 5-star. Okay, yeah, you can literally hear the hope draining from me. Oh! Okay, that's... There he is. I feel a little better about it, at least. Do I feel a little better about it? Please. You can hear me coping in real time. So much cope in my voice. She got to get back. She really did. Oh my God. Why am I feeling relief all over again, you guys? Thank you. Like rewatching my pulls, I'm getting the same feeling of relief. The fact that it's doable now just makes it even scarier, though, you guys. Like, it's scarier because suddenly I have hope again. Like, I think it was easier when I had no more faith. And it deserves such torment. Neither did Phainon. Oh my God! It's It's early, it's at 20, please, please, please.
Listen to my hope.
Please win the 50-50.
Listen to my hope.
Please win the 50-50, please, Kathleen.
Listen to how desperate I am. I'm literally begging.
Come on.
I'm breathless and begging. And what do I get in return?
Okay.
This.
It's another Fushman.
And Yukong!
Way to rub salt in the wound. Great.
You know how
way to rub
excitable
salt
I
in the wound,
am? Thank you,
honestly.
Unstable Bye. Look at me scraping the bottom of the barrel for any pulls I can get. Oh my gosh, I'm really scraping. Oh no, not the fade to black! I'm getting sad just watching. Oh my gosh, this editing! Oh my god, the editing! Look at it! Oh my god, it's so good! This is so funny! Chat really did Excalibur me with the Oneric shards. Chat really was my King Arthur, for real. Chat was my saber. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, it's me!
Oh, congrats! And it's what? Oh my god!
Yeah, there's another one.
Which one of you? Seriously, thank you so much. Go win? Okay.
And another one!
This is a different-
Oh my gosh, the editing is so
this is someone
good!
else, right? Oh my
Wait.
Okay. Everyone, oh my gosh, you guys.
Listen to me crying.
Everyone sending, please DM me on Discord. so
Literally,
can
I
thank
literally
you.
cannot
Please.
believe my eyes.
Please let me thank you on Discord. Thank you so much, you guys. And you know what? We're going to win it.
Oh
We are
no.
going to win it. Oh my gosh! You guys are still going. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and another one. That was the
Okay,
fourth
we're
one
gonna
of the
do
night.
polls now. We're gonna do the polls now.
The
for
fourth
you guys.
Excalibur of the
This is
night.
for you guys. We made it. We got it early. Thank you so much.
Yeah, chat really
this
did
is
come in
all
clutch.
Thanks to the people who sent me polls. You guys actually sent me just enough polls.
Now watch
to
this.
get the E6.
Now watch this.
Yeah, it was just enough because we got it early. Thank you so much. We got it at 40.
Wait,
you
oh,
guys so
it
much.
skipped over my Zila loss.
This is all thanks to chat, by the way. This is all thanks to chat.
I
you
technically
all
lost
so
to
much.
Zila right before this
Thank
one.
you all so much.
But oh yeah, we skipped over that one. We can
This is all
pretend
because
that
of you
Zila
guys.
never happened.
Here it is, the Phainon E6. All thanks to chat. Thank you so much, you guys. Oh my gosh.
It's so perfect.
Here it is.
Oh.
Here it is.
Oh, my voice. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me?
My first ever E6 limited 5-star.
Not me sounding like I'm gonna
Thank you
cry.
guys so much. This is all thanks to you.
The
A
power of
momentous moment
ending,
my
for real.
account and any gacha account of mine. Here it is. Here it is. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, you guys.
Oh no.
I meant to test him at E0.
Oh no.
Okay,
My fumble.
I'm gonna be so honest. I was supposed to do E0 testing, but I was so hyped.
I just instantly activated it. Where's the Excalibur edit? Let's see. This was cinema right here. Here's the absolute cinema. The shards on her sword. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then putting my V2 model over the monster as I get blasted by the Excalibur of Oneric shards. Absolute cinema. You cried too. I'm glad I'm not alone. Where am I? Show me. There I am, getting blasted by chat's love. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, and the music cue.
What?
How cinema was that, you guys? Literal absolute cinema. Time for S5. I'm not going through that torture again. You buying one single spin? Yeah, I was scraping the bottom of the barrel, literally, King Fina. You put the perfectly cut scream. Yeah, for real. Oh yeah, thank you so much to the fan who edited that. Again, I don't know if you want me to tell your name, but if you do want me to, I would be more than happy to give you the credit you deserve for that
Absolute cinema editing. At E2, is S1, Sunday S1, or Cerydra better? Cerydra. The Undertale music, is that what it is? I never played Undertale, so I didn't know.
Looks like a tough one.
Oh, there goes my curio.
First.
Oh, this makes you excited to see me play the story when it... Yeah. I am very excitable for sure when it comes to Phainon. Let me
A day of
do this.
light up the dawn.
You can say it? Yeah, Zosimos. Zosimos in chat right now is the one who did the edit. Everyone, give some Phainon heart emotes in the chat for Zosimos. That was such an incredible edit.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Your friend pulled E2S0 by accident? Oh no. But yeah, thank you so much, Zosimos. What a cinema edit for sure.
Watch over you and guide you on your path. Serenity is before me.
Oh, I turned the noise up. Let me turn it down. Okay.
Future will
Go to 5-star equation, Bis.
Lend me your strength.
I'm not gonna use Brania's ult. I'm just gonna trust that I kill without... Okay, maybe I needed the Brania ult.
flames consume
I just really didn't want to waste it, to be perfectly honest.
sky. So without substance.
Okay, Ruan Mei kicks in. Yeah, absolute cinema, for sure. Zosimos cooked so hard.
Empty shell.
Cerydra uses passerby set. Why? Because the teams are very SP hungry. She doesn't need to use it anymore. As you vertically invest into more light cones, or there are other ways to get more SP. But at a baseline, she uses passerby, and then you can start ditching it as you get more ways to generate SP. Well, I don't consume skill points. Phainon doesn't consume skill points. Oh, but we do launch counterattacks. This could be interesting. When they have 6 lightnings, is clear. Oh, but it increases ultimate damage, which I don't do. Okay, I'm just gonna reroll this. I guess I just take the Blazar damage. 2 mil damage is actually insane. That's the power of E6, baby. I'm gonna take propagation. Cause propagation is good for— it wasn't even Butterfly Soul though. It's honestly not even that great, but whatever. You really want Home of Odes? I don't know what that is, Evan. I don't know the things by name. Okay. Oh, this one. Obtain 1 stack of Intoxicate, up to 3 stacks when launching encounter. This is really good for Phainon. Thank you for following, Anker. Oh, have a good night or a good day, Bremen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Do I stream mainly here or on Twitch? I'm on both YouTube and Twitch right now, Sunny. I'm multi-streaming at this very moment. I should really link my Twitch on my YouTube streams. Okay, let me overwrite this. No, not this. Let me overwrite my 3-star equation. Oh, this is definitely the one you want for Phainon. Home of Odes, for sure, Evan. The Butterfly Soul. Butterfly Soul is the best for Phainon. The merge chat is super nifty. I'm glad you like it. Okay, I don't need this. You did want to ask, is Twitch limited to 480p on purpose? Oh, is it? I don't think it should be limited to 480p. You found the link to my Twitch under the description of the stream. It seems to be there automatically. Oh, okay, that's nice, Pavika. I'm pretty sure I have it at 1080p. Or the option to go up to 1080p. Okay, Unstable Buy is watching in 1080p. Okay, yeah, on Twitch? Yeah, you are on Twitch. Yeah, so that's weird if you don't have that option, Tony. Is your Twitch trolling me? Listen, it's Twitch. I wouldn't put it past Twitch. You said that like I asked you. You typed in Chewy YouTube and got dog food ads? Oh no, maybe I should have chosen a better name, huh? Speed does not matter. But I guess the action advance does. Okay, we don't need— oh, I'm all out of— okay, fair enough. Try Chewy Phainon. That's what I'm known for, isn't it? There's HSR Twitch drops here. Yep, there is. You also get more. Oh, thank you so much for following, Kelvy. Thank you, thank you. You also get access to more emotes. Okay, I'm not taking this. Refuse.
Pretty good luck.
I don't think any of these matter, right? I'm not. Oh, I actually do have some cosmic fragments. Take the box? Ugh. Are you really gonna make me take the box? Is chat really gonna make me do that? You guys really want me to take this? Oh, you thought I was broke? No. The wealth domain gave me. Oh no, chat is gonna make me gamble. Okay. Okay. No, I'm gonna give in to peer pressure here. If this bricks my run, I'm blaming all of you, by the way. All in. Listen, I have 489 right now. Let's see what I end up with, okay? You switch from YouTube, by the way? Oh, welcome to Twitch. Yeah, you will get Twitch drops. Okay, here we go. Oh, we won! We got 100 extra that we didn't have before. Thank you for following, Red Bean. How did my final pulls go? Not good, Crystalum. I got carried across the finish line by chat. Hey, chat, it was a good idea to gamble. It was good. See, this is why I listen to chat 50% of the time. Sometimes chat doesn't lead me astray. On very rare occasions. I'm gonna go to the wealth domain because we have the curio that reduces our time in adventure domains, so I'm not even gonna try. Gamble always works. It does. You guys are right. You guys proved it to me. Hi, Ricky. Hello. Okay, I don't think this matters. Yeah, speed does not matter for Phainon. I guess I'm trying to get the meteorite though. Until it doesn't. True. Okay, give me the meteorite. Come on. You gotta gamble even more. Oh no, Walia. That's sunk cost fallacy. Oh, thank you so much for 85 viewers on Twitch right now. Thank you all. I got the curio that, or I can just Phainon technique this too, I guess. Oh, and 166 viewers on YouTube. Thank you all so much. I'm gonna take this one just because I haven't gotten it before. Yeah, we're definitely just, yeah. Get out of here. Really? No blessings that we need. Okay, at least we get this, but I really need propagation and remembrance. Your Phainon is 82 crit rate, 178 crit damage, 128. Is he okay? Could be better. Could be better for sure. Okay, I need propagation and remembrance blessings, please. But I guess we're heading to our first conversion domain.
Tough one. Let me test the waters first.
Wait, so what's the update with Cerydra? Will you be pulling for Trippy instead? Cerydра's good. She's still Phainon's best in slot. Cerydra has so many issues, but she still manages to be the best in slot. Which is impressive in a way, if you think about it. Phainon is fun to use on a noble domain. No one is fun to use in a noble domain, if you ask me. But maybe that's just me.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
A Phainon technique killing some elite enemies is so funny. Does it? That's crazy. Like, you feel like they have never released such a niche limited harmony like Cerydra? She is pretty niche right now, Pavika. I'm inclined to agree. Which is why I expect her to go through changes in the beta. Hi Daru, hello. Just let chat play the game for you? How would I even do that? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Daru. Everyone in chat, make sure you're also hydrating if you have anything to drink nearby. Okay, we counter here. It feels bad that no one does. Yeah, I agree, Wallace Lee. That's why I don't like a noble domain. Letting chat play is basically like playing auto true. Especially if there's any delay, it's gonna take a while. Oh, make a video on SUDU pats? I think I have too much other content that I need to focus on, Masa. So I'm sorry, I probably won't be able to make videos like that. Does V2 ever have changes for characters, or would it just be V3? Usually it's V3, Kichi. Thank you so much for following, Bloom. Insane counter while everyone was broken. His counter still does more damage because the E4 buffs the counter. Twitch plays Pokemon Honkai Star Rail Edition. Twitch chat plays. How would that work though? Unstable buy. I'm listening. I'm interested. I'm just not sure how that would look like. Letting Twitch chat play my Star Rail. Is it? No, I cannot stream the test server. I would get in lots of trouble for that. What's the issue with Cerydra? Her kit has identity issues. Some parts of her kit feel clunky to play. Oh yeah, you can pick my teams for sure. We could do that. Maybe not at difficulty level 6. I actually need to pass this difficulty to unlock the higher difficulties. So we can't do that right now, but maybe eventually. Twitch chat would waste jades on the banner. That's crazy work, Sylphiana. Real difficulty level 6 was hard. Yeah, that's why I don't want to troll on difficulty 6 right now. Her kit has identity issues. We'll get in line, bestie. Listen, she probably has identity issues in lore too. 7 is max, so you're close. Yeah. I need to reach 7, and then once I've unlocked everything, then maybe I will let Twitch chat pick my Divergent Universe runs for me. Yeah, another connection to Farina for real. That's what I'm saying.
Farewell. No other choice but forward.
I don't think getting Branya's skill buff here matters. We're E6. We would rather just get the earlier. Oh, we don't even get the. Okay, now we get it. We would rather just get more turns in our ult rather than waiting for Branya's buff, because we're E6 and we just need to clear this conversion domain. Tried finding an X7 with Tribute Blessing. It's actually broken. Ooh, sounds fun. I can't wait to try it. Hi, Faded. Hello. Okay, these guys reviving is a little annoying. Oh yeah, casters with Abundance Path. Oh well, they got rid of the Abundance Path though, so. Can you borrow my Sunday? I don't think he's on my borrow list. How much speed does my Phainon have? 0, Faded. It's a no speed build. For now. Did we find a Genshin HSR exclusive XP, or is there one in Impact 3rd? Yes, Hyacine. Hyacine is Barbara only.
I'll never yield to fate.
Oh, yeah, the tribute ult with 2 immediate Phainon ults, that does sound pretty fun.
Quench the flames of blood. Is that all?
Why does Ruin May feel so good to use compared to some other supports for Phainon? It feels more comfortable to use it at Sustainless. Rowlets? It's because the 25% res pen from Ruan Mei's ult is a unique buff. Phainon gets oversaturated with a lot of buffs, so Ruan Mei's res pen feels really, really good for Phainon's damage. I agree, Ruan Mei feels the best with Phainon right now. Oh, you're having fun with the new Kafka? Very good. Yeah, I don't have Kafka, so I can't really test out her buffs on my main account. I can always test it on the test server, of course. I've barely done any Hysolence testing though. I'm so sorry, you guys. It's gonna take a while for me to get Hysolence videos out because I just haven't played much Hysolence. Acheron is Raiden Shogun 2, right? Yes, but she's also Raiden Mei from Honkai Impact 3rd. I don't think it's stretching to call Hyacine Barbara. Am I crazy on that? I think Hyacine is literally Barbara. Like, I don't think that's a stretch. What do you guys think? Am I alone in that? Hyceline is so diva, the violin, the way she spins around. Yeah, I need to get to testing her more. Yeah, Hyceline does need some fixes, just like Cerydra does. People called her Pink Barbara Frame 1 because she is. Because she is. She's Cotton Candy Barbara. I mean, I guess I'll take this. You think XP stuff usually kind of comes with more like story character-wise? I guess I could see that, Kichikuo, if that's how you want to interpret it. There's the Raidens, the Himikos, the Branyas, the Zilas. Yeah. Yeah, I need the Remembrance Blessings. You don't think that as Kichi pointed out, Sylphiana, it would depend on how we're classifying XPs.
Light up the dawn.
Their personalities are their demeanor at least is pretty similar. I would agree. Okay, I'm not consuming skill points. Okay, neither of these really matter, but we're just gonna take it because we need the propagation blessings. Propagation is OP on Phainon, for sure, for sure. Oh, Hyacinth was your first double 5-star, so Ika holds a special fat place in your heart. Yeah, your first double 5-star will always hold a special place. I've actually never gotten a double 5-star. I've gotten back-to-back 5-stars, but never 2 in the same pool. You really need to get the curio that resets the skill points? Do you? I don't... Then again, I've got Sunday and Brownia's light cones, so... You like to think Black Swan and Acheron are just Yai Miko and Raiden Shogun in another universe? I don't see the Yai Miko. Wait, Yai Miko is Jiao Cho, is it not? Propagation, yeah, I love propagation. Propagation is my OG from using Dill, and now it's my favorite again, thanks to Phainon. We're always gonna be a knight, so give me Cerydra, please. Thank you for giving me Cerydra. Are we getting Yai Miko next patch? Oh no, we lost the Rupert. The Rupert dream is over. Yeah, next version. I've heard leaks on that.
Light up the dawn.
Destruction treated you pretty well, but you'll try Destruction or Propagation. Yeah, Propagation is definitely really strong with Phainon. Does Sparkle count as a Hu Tao XP? No, I would not count that. Okay. Do you guys want me to gamble again? I have a lot of cosmic fragments. I suppose it's not the worst thing in the world. I could probably afford to gamble. Did I hear this crazy rumor? I did hear it, Ladybug. I'm not sure what to think of it. I'm taking it with a grain of salt. Okay, we're gonna go for the gamble. We lost 260. Whoever said it doesn't feel right, you were correct. Yeah, we lost 260 overall cosmic fragments. Pain. Let's just spin the wheel. Always gamble? Oh no. Always do what you say? Okay, Pavica. You've been debating replacing Gallagher with RMC in your Phainon team. You've just never went Sustainless before. Sustainless is definitely a big step up for your Phainon team. Okay, the next boss.
That looks like a tough one. Let me test the horse first.
Okay, let me... Phainon is Unknown God XP. He does have the same block animations, right? This is good for my supports. Yeah, the spin sometimes just gives nothing, yeah. Go girl, give us nothing. I kind of think that too, King Fina. That we'll get Lancer. You're inspired to try level 7? Go for it. For sure. Is doing the fountain worth it or no? What is the fountain? I don't even know what the fountain is. We don't need the speed. Oh my gosh, can they just give me my last remembrance blessing? I will... It rerolls everything? Oh my gosh! Yeah, I did not know it did that. Oh, Tony, it was Firefox Classic. Using Firefox in 2025. The Altar of Fortune? Wait, let me... It rolls everything for one specific path? That sounds too scary. I'm not touching that. We don't really need to upgrade any of these. I need more 3-star propagation blessings. I'll look at it. Yeah, I didn't even know this existed. Oh no! Replace all equations and blessings with random equations. There's a higher chance that equations for the path of propagation will appear and obtain Benediction Shard Romance. If I do this, I'll lose my remembrance blessings and I'll lose my 3-star equation. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Wait a second. What happened to my HP? Do you guys see my HP? I did not notice my HP bars. Why is my HP bar like this? Hello? Am I just gonna go in and die? Hello? It was a ticket curio? I didn't even notice. I didn't notice. I was not paying enough attention. I'm gonna be honest.
Sound
The cheese curio? We ball, I guess. Oh, I have the Terravox boon though, so I have a shield.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Yeah, the cheese. Yeah, it must have been that. Must have been that.
Rise to the challenge. This more.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I have Terravox's blessings.
Torment and doubt farewell.
Existed for tomorrow. The future will come. Rise to the challenge.
Oh,
Tomorrow.
This battle is lend me your
I guess I got a lot of stacks off of that.
We've entered
I can probably instantly ult now after this.
guard and defend. Crush
In this world, you either eat cheese or cheese eats you. Very, very wise words.
Will come. Fury of a new
Lore accurate Phainon.
consume me.
But doesn't propagation give HP when you use skill, or you didn't get that? I might not have it.
So without substance.
You can swap to Destruction MC and use their ability to heal. That's a good point, Dario.
Hail the new dawn.
Argenti's theme is like one of the best boss themes in the game. Not including weekly bosses, because Proi goes so hard.
This symbol of pure flames are not strong enough. Quench the flames with blood.
Would you need speed boots if you run May with Phainon? No, too distant. You don't.
Her agony.
You'll be fine.
Feel the scorching hatred. Your sun tear the sky.
Yeah, peak theme for sure. Oh my god, notice how the blast attack didn't... It barely hit... not the blast attack, the bounce attack barely hit Argenti.
Let the duel commence.
You wouldn't recommend using W on Argenti? That's a fair point. I was kind of autopiloting.
I'll never yield to fate. Hail the new dawn. The flesh wound. So without substance.
Pledge thine loyalty. You're fighting a gentleman.
Feel the scorching, empty
Flesh
shield.
wound.
At least he didn't summon the shield summon. He literally did, Elder Seal.
Your sun tear the sky.
You also got E6 Phainon. Please keep putting out more E6 Phainon content. Ooh, I will, Sentwiz. I mean, every single stream will be E6 Phainon content, right?
So without substance.
Argenti is being tickled? Yeah.
Pure
Stars burn.
Instantly ult, instant ult, instant ult, instant ult. Yeah, we can instantly ult, and we keep all the buffs.
Core flames consume me.
Okay.
Hail the new dawn.
the flesh wound.
We can do our counter now, because Ron May will extend the break on the shield, so it won't move.
Duel commence.
Yeah, 2 million being 3% HP is pretty diabolical.
Her agony.
Oh, now the damage is ramping up though.
Tear the sky.
6 million. Okay, now we have to queue.
Empty shield.
E6 Phainon plus Cypher Propaganda. Yeah, Cypher would be great for sure here.
You're fighting a gentleman.
E6 Phainon is a beast. He is. If I'm not gonna do damage here anyway, I might as well counter. Agreed, Super Hats. I mean, it was basically made for Phainon.
Let the duel.
Why is Rudolent so good for Phainon if his Bisque gives 16% more damage percent? Because Rudolent gives 16% more equip value.
Hail the new dawn.
Did I recently break that? Yes, Run May will delay the break and it won't take a turn. The shield, I mean. The shield won't take a turn because of Run May's break delay.
You're fighting a gentleman.
Okay.
Agony.
Oh, thank you for following Julian Pose and Rollets.
Feel the scorching.
Okay, we have our damage buff again now that it's night. Oh, there goes Argenti's HP. Okay, I guess we have to do this.
Bear witness. Let the duel commence.
There's no more shield at least.
Hail the new dawn.
Yeah, now we can freely counterattack because there's no more of the annoying shield.
Is that all?
By the way, we are doing 1 million to Argenti when he hits us because of our Blazar. Blazar? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Strike.
The flesh wound.
No worries, Festipa.
Your sun tear the sky.
Can we kill this?
Quench the flames with
Do we kill this with our alt exiter? We'll see, we'll see.
Behold, this symbol of pure. You're fighting a gentleman.
I think we potentially kill here.
Remember agony.
The flesh wound.
Okay. Oh, we entered Daybreak again, so we lost our damage buff from Night. So we don't kill here. And now we're in danger. We are in.
Enjoying yourself.
Okay, we survived. Oh, please don't kill us. Please, please, please. Please don't kill me. Okay. Hi, Phainon CEO. Hello, hello.
I suppose.
Oh wait, he's at 1% HP. Guys, Run May kills here. Watch.
Rise
Okay,
to
I guess
the
not.
challenge. Serenity is before me. I heard the call.
We entered Butterfly Soul, I guess.
Farewell.
Future will come.
For sure.
Nice. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Swizz. Yeah, that one Destruction Blessing truly put in some work there. None of these really matter, but I guess I'll just take this one. No, I need the Soul Chrysalis. I need Soul Chrysalis. None of these do anything for me. And none of these do anything for me. Just perfect. We love that. He healed me? He did. Let's go to store. Does Ron May have any other 3-star equation that I can get? Oh, thank you for the stretch, Sanguine. Everyone in chat, make sure you're also stretching. Did Phainon inside ult and Phainon outside ult do the same damage? I don't know. I didn't check. Not taking free brain in a vat? Oh, I probably just overlooked it. What are your thoughts on how Cerydra could be improved? I have a couple of thoughts. I'll make a video on it. Thank you for following, Squid Onigiri. Okay. I mean, this could be OP, but we're not even gonna need that many ultimates. I believe. Can I get the last propagation 3-star one? What's Cerydra's biggest issue? Her kit has identity issues. Her kit has stuff for damage, even though she's not doing damage. And there's some clunkiness with the stacking of her charge in her kit that I don't like. SB hungry teams, among other things. Do we fight Herda? Let's fight. I missed the 3-star erudition blessing one. Oh, I think oh, you redeemed a character? I don't know if we can redeem characters right now, Daru, since I'm in the middle of a DU run.
Existence is unity.
Does E1 S0 Robin offer more for Phainon than E0 S0 Cerydra as of right now? No, probably not, Phainon CEO. I would still go with Cerydra.
Future will come.
You think Cerydra is made for E2 Phainon? She's made for Phainon in general.
Future will come.
This battle is lend me your strength. We've entered a storm. To guard
You choose Cypher when you can redeem. I don't have Cypher, Daru. I skipped all of Emphorius for Phainon. I don't have any Emphorius characters.
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. The sun tear the sky.
10 million damage, by the way. We can freely counterattack here.
Blood. Remember agony. I'll never
Okay, yeah, we didn't enter with the Phainon technique, so we don't have enough scourge stacks. Phainon ult always sounds hit hard. Joshua cooked so hard, for real. Fei Xiao? I can't use Fei Xiao in this DU run, Daru. I will lose if I switch to Fei Xiao.
hail the new dawn.
So far off topic, but you think Sampo needs a new path? I guess. What do you mean? Where is Phainon's wife? Yeah, I skipped all of them. Cerydra could work with Firefly. You might be overcooking there.
The flames are not strong. The sun tear the sky. Empty shell.
Ouch! Okay.
So without substance. Hail the new dawn.
Okay, like nearly 3 million in single target. That's fine, that's fine.
Okay, we're back at night. I gain a shield again. That's fine. That's good. We're good. Everything's good. We're fine. I can instantly cast my ultimate again. It can be in the next one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure we'll do another one. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, you're here, Skylar Hex. Welcome, welcome. Okay, this kills. Cerydra with QQ. She won't do anything for QQ. Okay, we got a lot of stuff, I guess. Okay, Herta's just missing now. Fair enough. Let's go Occurrence. Get this. Oh no, we have to double get. So you'll start the story next week? Probably, Ricky. Oh no. No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this one either. This is so bad. This one could go so bad. This could destroy our entire run. We could lose our 3-star equation. I'm not doing this one, you guys. There's no way. Yeah, this one, I hate this one, yeah. It never goes your way. 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 No, okay. We are gonna stay strong and we're gonna refuse it. Yeah, I feel that unstable buy. Okay, let's go reward domain. Hello, Maruntas. Let's make it Eternal Night, please. Okay, this is a good one. I need the last 3-star blessing for propagation. So, let's hope it gives me that. It did not. I guess I'll take this one. It always goes your way. Well, we can't all be you, Evan. Okay, crit boost is fine. Oh, HSR just posted Fate Night related. Let's enter the conversion domain. You guys can tell me how important it is.
I wonder what
I don't have many technique points left, so we'll just go in with Phainon.
Eternal.
Oh, we got a boundary equation. I didn't even notice. Ah, I did not. Oh my gosh. Can I restart? I need to activate Runmay's dance to get me to save as much action value as possible.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Oh, Holy Grail War, that's what they posted. It's 6.5 minutes. Oh, should I watch it? What do you guys think? It'll depend on what you guys tell me to do.
This more will watch over you and guide you on your path. Born to doubt farewell.
Existence, future will come. No other choice but for war tomorrow.
Okay, Butterfly Soul is good.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Ooh, Branya does not get her ultimate. That's bad.
For tomorrow.
Finish the run first? Okay, we can do that too.
Core flames consume me.
After the run? Okay.
So without substance.
Really? Is this one gonna survive? Okay, it did not. Do we think Archer will be a claim or the 10th step on a login bonus? I think it'll be a claim. Thank you for following, Mitsum.
Quench the flames with blood.
Finished. Okay. March 7th, preservation. Oh, you redeemed Evan. I am not taking redeemed characters for this run. Okay, I'm taking this DU run too seriously because we need to unlock difficulty 7 so that I can get the Jade rewards. I actually need the rewards for unlocking difficulty 7. So I actually need to try hard for these DU runs. Oh, it's just a bunch of yap. Don't watch it. It's not in English also. Oh. So it's nothing important. Okay. Yeah, maybe we won't watch it then. If I don't need to. Archer will be stuffed in our mailboxes in 5 days. I hope. I can't wait, rather. I can't wait.
Hail the new dawn.
High difficulty DU is hectic. Yeah. I need to lock in for high difficulty DU. Oh, I see. It's a bunch of devs talking about the Fate collab. That makes sense. Unstable buy. Yeah, I don't think we need to watch that then. If it's more like a dev update.
Which one is better, E2S1 Phainon no Cerydra, or E0S0 Cerydra with E0S1 Phainon? I haven't compared the two, Venti. I mean, I guess I would go E2S1 Phainon at the moment.
Sun tear the sky.
Oh, congrats on the account review, Maruntes.
Quench the flames with blood.
Yeah, we also, yeah, that's a good point. We need to wait for later versions of Cerydra to release for sure. Why are enemies critting?
Hatred.
Wait, I don't want to waste a meteor on this. I guess it doesn't matter because we instantly get the turn back anyway. Thank you for following Strawberry Moomin. How many days does the beta testing last? Like, there are like 5 versions usually. So like 5 weeks, Ricky? Should we face out in March 7 press works as a team? And not for difficulty 6 DU. I will get cooked.
Her agony.
That's just me on another account. You just can't figure out how to... Oh, I see, Red Bean. I'm glad you got your drops, though.
All stars burn to
Ignore your
ash.
cringe name. No, it's fine, it's fine.
Some value, I suppose.
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
For tomorrow.
Okay, re-enter our ultimate.
Fury of innumerable
Does double meteor with E2 Phainon? No, it does not, Rice Ball. Phainon's E2 specifically states that it only gives him the extra turn when he consumes 4 Scourge stack.
Quench the flames with
And since Cerydra's extra meteor doesn't consume any Scourge stacks, it will not give him the extra turn. And we need 2 more units for our evil DU team. When you're in beta testing, are you there? Ricky, it's complicated. It's complicated.
branded with strife. Feel the scorching hatred.
Okay.
Hail the new dawn. Quench
Yeah,
the
that would be
flames
pretty
with
OP if she gave double turns with E2. On Phainon's next rerun, get his E2. Do you think he will get power kept? Hard to say, Rajatarian. His E2 is very good, so it'll at the very least help him stay relevant for longer.
Is that all?
By the end of Phainon's banner, it's already V4 Cerydra, if you're not mistaken, right? Something like that.
Sun tear
We should
the
at least
sky.
get V3 Cerydra by the end of his banner, Venti. So yeah, that'll be helpful for sure. Oh yeah, Joshua killed it, Daru, with his voice acting. Oh, good night, Zosimos. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you so much for your amazing edit. It was so much fun. Speculation for Chervox, but gameplay-wise, do you think his kid is going to be like a 5-star version of Preservation March 7th? Maybe.
Feel the scorching
My
hatred.
male-only account would have fun because that account has Anaxa. Yeah, and now that there's a skip button, I will be playing that account at some point, once I run out of content on my main account.
Quench the flames with blood.
Plenty of units with enough investment still clear within just a couple of cycles, yeah. What's the most amount of turns we can get during ult? You counted 11 from an E2 Phainon and Cerydra, you think? Yeah, I didn't count, Chap Dorspeeda. It wouldn't surprise me if that was the correct number, though.
Her agony. Sun tear the sky. Quench
The big numbers that Phainon puts out are just so satisfying. And he feels relatively safe with the correct blessings and boons. You're just wondering how Terravok can refresh his shields without being on the field. Rumor says he attaches a dragon summon to the character. Phainon CEO. So his summon will probably do it for him.
Feel the scorching hatred. Hail the new dawn.
Because hopefully it can act during Phainon's ultimate. Oh man, our finisher just barely doesn't make it in the cycle. That's a shame. Oh, but if we kill an enemy, I think it advances it forward with our hunt blessing, maybe?
Her agony.
Is that the Sunday synergy? Indeed. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, it advances it. Yeah, it advanced our... Nice. And then we can just do one of these, an unenhanced one.
Oh, wait! Our Exeter didn't make it in. That's unfortunate. Gearbox's summon is Dill. New Fate trailer, Absolute Printer. I've heard it's a nothing sandwich, so... I might not be watching it. I've heard there's no reason to watch it. That it's basically just a dev update. No nuke Sag, yeah. You're praying you get Saber, enter Lycan in 2 pulls. You want to go for E2 Phainon? A Saber will be around for a while, so... you should be fine. Evan, there's no way I'm taking redeem characters during this DU run. It's really a nothing sandwich? Yeah, I heard. What is negative Curio Sky High Model 1? Is this okay to take, you guys? Is this an okay negative Curio? Or do I want to avoid it? Because I don't know what it does just by name. Not this DU run, on the next one? I don't know if I'm gonna be doing another one after this. It makes you can't use character. Oh no! I'm taking the cosmic fragments. What the heck? Hello? Yeah. Screw that. We lost our speed buff, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, what's this? I don't want to lose HP. I don't really need 3 blessings though. Huh. I do have a shield, I guess. I just... Oh, I do need the last propagation, blessing. Fine. I'll gamble for the propagation blessing. We did not get it, but we did get the Brayden and Vat. That's good. We did not get the propagation blessing. That's unfortunate. We did get higher true damage on Butterfly Soul. We can re-roll for the propagation blessing. Cerydra, we need this one, right? Because we're currently at... What? How are we currently at 50-50?
So this was my childhood dream, huh?
Should it not be at 100%? Oh, it just speeds up. Okay. That's how it works. I think we already have the max switch interval then. Yeah, max reached. Okay. Then let's take the one that makes it effective. Yeah, we'll take this one. Okay. Propagation, 3-star blessing, please. Does Cerydra replace Branya, or is it better? I prefer running all of them together, Kira. I mean, this one's fine. Oh, they're both free, so we just take them both, I guess. There's no reason not to. I'll take this one for... just because, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Let's reroll for the 3-star propagation blessing. Let's reroll. We don't need... What don't we need? Oh, I guess we don't need this one. I kind of trust in our survivability. But I'm not a huge fan, honestly, of the action advance, so I probably will just get rid of this one. I did not do the story yet, no, Marcus. Oh, we got it instantly. Very nice. I don't want to spend time re-rolling all these. I mean, I will, I guess. Is Cerydra good for other characters? And Naxa, and that's basically it. Does the damage spread help Phainon stack? No, right? Unless he's targeted? Oh, from the blessing? Yeah, it does not help him stack King Fina. Okay, this is defense ignore on his counter. What else do I not need? I don't need the bonus crit rate. The revival of Zila. I don't need effect res, and I don't need this either. I'll just get this and I'll reroll it. I'll reroll it. I mean, I'll take this. And then I'll reroll the 3-star one here. Maybe get a destruction blessing. We did not. We don't have many obsession stacks, I believe. This doesn't give obsession stacks, does it? It does not. I would need more ways of getting obsession stacks, is what I'm looking for, probably. Or we'll just take the Blazar. Zila buffs? True, surely. I don't think I'm upgrading this, so I actually will just reroll it. More brain in the vat, I guess. Okay, that's enhanced. Am I gonna get Saber? I don't think so. At least not right away. Give me the brain in the vat. And then just give me whatever. Sure, reduce my damage taken. You're running Phainon Sustainless with Bronny and Sunday. Should you use Sparkle to go along with him or RMC? I would run RMC. You're having one, but it's 12 AM for you. Oh, no worries, Red Bean Bun Plays. Thank you so much for stopping by, and have a good night.
Looks like a tough one.
Sound
Test the
lingers.
waters first.
A day of peace.
Okay, we have enough technique points. Nigador is like the worst matchup for Phainon. This is crazy. Although obviously it gets better for him at
Existence is unity. Every petal. All will be
at
swept
E2,
away by the
E6. Okay. Let's save our ultimates,
Guide you on your path.
or save our Brain in the Vat ultimates to help Phainon get an instant ultimate later on. Okay, we just go all in, we just go all in, we just go all in.
We've entered the storm.
Since you pulled E6 Phainon, will you do the same for Cerydra? I'm only going for E0 Cerydra. Her vertical investment options are not good enough for me to consider, unfortunately. You fought the Dream Dragon and your Phainon was an ult and he just put him into the jar and ended his ult? Oh no. Yeah, Pollux is a pretty diabolical matchup for Phainon. E0 S1 for Cerydra? I might honestly go E0 S0. We'll see. Well, it depends on what changes she gets. She doesn't look too crazy for E6 Phainon. I did, Vel. This is E6 Phainon.
I'll never eat. Empty shell. Hail the new dawn.
Is her Lycone good? It is good. It's better for Phainon than Sunday. But the issue is Cerydra just has issues with E6 Phainon in general. Because she requires him to take time stacking up his ult. But E6 Phainon can just go straight into his ult, basically, with Sunday. So it's just there's just some weird anti-synergy there. Yeah, maybe I'll go E1 Cerydra. We'll see. You couldn't clear CM in Mach 11 with your Urglaya, so you just used Phainon. Ah, give me my instant ult. Thank you. Am I happy on the new path we are getting soon? It's not confirmed, Rookie, and to be honest, no, I'm not. I think Hoyo uses new paths as an excuse to just sell new light cones, and I'm not a fan. I don't like it. I don't like new paths in Star Rail. I think they serve a very little purpose, and I think they're poorly implemented. There, that's what I think. Okay, let's make Naked Aura summon his stuff. Your Phainon pulls went good enough that you got E1 for your Sunday, so you'll go E1 Cerydra. Ooh, nice Rice Ball. Yeah, you'll definitely be stacking up that. Defense ignore. Truth Nuke throwing some shade for real. Yeah. Oh, notice a new vid in the Star Rail channel. Yeah, I hear it's nothing though. Yin Yorick. What would Elation? I know, right, Flamestar? It's just gonna do the same thing other paths do, but have different light cones. Fraud Remembrance and Fraudulation. True, Elder Seal. Also, Elder Seal. Are you guys still playing? Would there be room for me after this, Elder Seal? Just in case I wanted a few games. We are? Okay, maybe I'll look to... I mean, if there's room. Obviously, if there's not, I'll just go off on my own. You like the idea of new paths, but yeah, I agree, full crack alchemist. Is Sunday's light cone worth for only Phainon? You do... The SP is nice. It's not the most worth though, Lewis. I would prioritize Phainon's own light cone and Cerydra's light cone above Sunday's light cone, if it's only for Phainon. Yeah, Catalytic Gaming, I agree with that.
I'll never yield to fate. Quench the flames of blood.
You're still trying to build your Phainon. What are his stack goals? Try and get around 3,000 attack. 80 crit rate if you're being run with Sunday. Just as close to 100 crit rate as possible. And try to get to around 200 crit damage is what I would say. I pressed it too late, whatever. He ran out of brightness buff. Whatever. I don't want to talk about it. You don't like Sunday, but you got him for Phainon. You'd rather invest in Cerydra then? Yeah, Cerydra's light cone is more important, Lewis, than Sunday's light cone. For sure. S5 Hertastore light cone or S3 Clara? I would have to look at how much stats S3 Clara gives. I don't even know. You got pentacrit damage on your crit rate. Ooh, nice. That's really, really good. I'm jealous. Okay, break war armor. Should you get Sunday light cone or Phainon light cone? Phainon's light cone is better for Phainon. Sunday's light cone could be better on your account though. It's dependent on your account, and it depends on what you're focusing on. You need help with your Phainon? What can I help you with, Six-Eyed Beast? And hello, welcome. You don't get how people can have 80 crit rate and 200 crit damage plus on characters? That's my current Phainon, Reggie. And he's not even... He can still be improved. Evan, what are you yapping about now? I don't even know. Is Rudolin better or his new planners? Chat, Daru, it's a 1% difference. Use whatever has better substats. It really hardly matters.
All stars burn to ash.
Oh my gosh, I keep pressing his ult too late. Does Phainon counter count as follow-up attack? I believe so, yes, Skylar Hex.
So without substance. Is that all?
Really? It doesn't die from that? That's crazy. It counts? Yes, it should. Why? I can't believe it's surviving with 1%. Why is it surviving with 1%? I did not want to waste my meteor. What the heck? Hello? Okay, I'm still not wasting my meteor. Finally, Jesus. How do I feel about Phainon's gameplay? Organic, I'm cheating because my Phainon is E6. So he destroys everything, and the big numbers are incredibly, incredibly satisfying. So it feels great for me right now. What are your stats and what are your teams, Six-Eyed Beast? I would need to know more information on your Phainon build. On Phainon's last turn, if you don't have enough for the fully charged meteors, is it better to use the 2-3 charged meteor or the basic counterattack? You can stack up the meteors that he doesn't use for his next meteor. So
We've entered the storm.
So if you're gonna need more ults, then you can save the meteor stacks.
Sun tear the sky. So without substance.
The meteor does not count as ult damage.
Hail the new dawn.
His ult exeter is the only part of his kit that counts as ultimate damage.
Empty shell.
Who is Cerydra replacing in Phainon teams? Probably the last slot, Lewis.
So without substance.
So you would run Sunday, Branya, Cerydra. Is there any information on Cerydra's light cone and Eidolons? There is. Cerydra's light cone can be comfortable in a couple situations, and then her E1 is good. But beyond E1, S1, Cerydra's other Eidolons are like some of the worst I've ever seen. So, yeah, pretty unfortunate. He does not use Erudition as super well. He uses the Brain and the Vat specifically well though. No, Gallagher's quid pro quo does not count towards Phainon's charge. Cerydra is getting an event like code for free to play too. She is. But it's basically just a stat stick, you know. Ow! Do we instantly get an ult? We do. Danheng dodges playable elements like men dodging. What does that mean? What do you mean he dodges playable elements? Oh, okay, this kills the pillar. Very nice. You really hope Cerydra gets a buff to change the pro. I agree, Lewis. Do you think Phainon will last long in the meta? As long as they're shilling him, is what I'll say. Oh, I see, Evan. Is Ronmei ult up? Yes, she hasn't taken any turns. Okay, there's number 2. Is E0 S0 Cerydra much better than E1 S1 Robin? Yeah, she'll be better for sure. Let me... Oh, this one had Triby. That's fine then. I'll just not save it. You thought Don, he would get something again to get his new form? Oh, get stabbed again? Yeah. Cerydra's Eidolons are great for personal damage? Yeah. Which is, yeah, surely it's amazing. If you find it's kind of like break DPSs and it's enemy dependent. Tree, run your scuffed team. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I didn't sleep super well last night, honestly. I didn't get much sleep. So I think I might make this a shorter stream. Most of my streams at least run 3 hours. But I think I might make this one just a 2-hour stream, if that's alright. Because again, I just didn't sleep much last night. You want a refund of the points you spent on selection? I can refund you, Evan. I will refund you, sure. That's fine, okay. And also... I'm not sure if there's gonna be a stream tomorrow. I really need to get the Cerydra video out, is the thing. I need to write the script for the Cerydra video. I need to record the Cerydra video. I need to film footage, gameplay footage for the Cerydra video, and then I need to edit the Cerydra video. I just have so much I need to do with the Cerydra video, so I haven't fully decided if I'm streaming tomorrow. You'll just watch my YouTube videos? Thank you. Focus on the video if that's what you think is best. Yeah, I have so much to do with the video. Wait, you are done? I might be ending here. See you in the next cycle. That's okay. Yeah. Yep, unlucky timing. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a shorter stream today. Oh, thank you so much for following, Shiokite. So don't feel obligated. You've been feeding us. Yeah, there's just so much Cerydra content I need to get out. If I change my mind about streaming tomorrow, I'll announce it on my Twitter and Discord. So follow me over there in order to make sure you're up to date with my streaming announcements. Because again, if I change my mind and I am streaming tomorrow, you'll want to see it on Twitter and Discord. So I'm linking those in the chat right now. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord to just chill with the community. We are growing very rapidly and it's always a fun time. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Yeah, we had a lot of viewers today and we weren't even really doing much. So thank you so much for just chilling with me and hanging out. And that's where we're gonna end it for today. I'll see you guys on Monday. Monday's stream will be Cerydra's V2, so we will be covering Cerydra's V2 for sure. And if there's not much to cover on V2, then maybe we'll even start the 3.4 story. And I've heard it's shorter, so it's probably only gonna last one stream. So yeah, look forward to that. We will be doing the 3.4 story very soon, after this weekend sometime. Either Monday or Tuesday. So look forward to that, as much as I'm looking forward to it, and thank you everyone for being here. Until next time!